We are in one of China's biggest herb pharmacies called Tongrentang, where they sell all kinds of herbal medicine and they fulfill prescriptions, they take pulses, they look at tongues, and they have hundreds and hundreds, over 500 different types of herbs here. This is frankincense, and this is myrrh, moya, wuxiang. These ancient biblical herbs are used in our formulas to increase blood circulation. These are incredibly effective in increasing circulation for pain in all parts of the body. This is Yanhu which is nature's painkiller. And it has been scientifically shown in many studies to have an effect as much or stronger than some painkillers without the side effects. For menopause, a lot of women know to take black cobalt, but this herb, zhimu, is one of the greatest herbs for bringing down hot flushes. Not only for menopause, but any type of sweating problems, excess heat, as we say in Chinese medicine. With this is huangbai. Huangbai and zhimu are excellent for reducing inflammation. So not only do we use this in our menopause for hot flushes, sweating after fever, and these type of symptoms. But these are also used in our pain relief formulas to bring down inflammation, and they're extremely effective. Huangbai and zhimu. Over here we have jiahuang, otherwise known as turmeric. This is one of the few Chinese herbs that actually is known in the medical literature as relieving shoulder pain. This is yuanzhi, which is an extremely relaxing herb we use in our common relax formula. In Chinese medicine, anxiety, panic, nervousness is seen as a heart issue. In Chinese medicine, the spirit resides in the heart. When the spirit is not at rest, there is some sort of anxiety. This nourishes the spiritual heart, according to Chinese medicine. Yuanzhi, fantastic calming herb. Right here we have duhuo. Duhuo is great for lower back pain and knee pain, as it's in both of our low back pain formulas and in our knee pain formulas. It increases blood circulation, but not only increases blood circulation and decreases pain, but decreases pain in the lower part of the body. And when you mix it with an herb like huangbai, it also reduces inflammation. You take an herb, like you mix huangbai and zhimu, which reduces heat and sweating and such. And then you mix this with duhuo, well, this will treat low back pain and knee pain. But if you take these herbs and you put it with other herbs, it'll treat menopause. So the beauty of Chinese medicine is not just that the herbs are special, but it's in combination. If you look at our formula ingredients, some are 10, 15 different ingredients. It's the combining of the different herbs that is magic. This is where the patients come to get diagnosed, where they fulfill their herbal prescriptions. This is right next door to that herbal pharmacy. This is where they take the pulse, they look at the tongue, they ask a lot of questions. This is where they get specific diagnosis.
It's okay. Here we have a doctor taking a patient's history. They take their pulse and tongue, and she's going to come up with a diagnosis, and then they're going to go next door and have their herbal prescription filled.
This is the first floor of Tongrentang. Here we have lingzhi. Lingzhi is reishi mushrooms. These are medicinal mushrooms that are used a lot to offset actual chemotherapy side effects and increase white blood cell count. This is where they have various ginsengs and other specialty herbs.
好名贵。
长白山是中国的特色。
This is a
China very good.
Chinese specialty. Yes.
书人馆。
And these are our friends at Tongrentam. They're very friendly.
你们跟先生照个相，这么照这个人参馆先生这么照。
This says ginseng.
人参馆。
This says ginseng
正经点。
pavilion. 人参馆。Ginseng pavilion.
OK。
跟你孽缘。
是30年的吗？ This is a ginseng that is 30 years old. This root is a 30-year-old root.
Ginseng in Chinese medicine is considered one of the best ways to strengthen one's qi and one's body. In general, the lungs and the stomach and the digestion. And the older the root is, the more expensive it is. And over here, they sell different types
这个
of
是
herbs.
影片，这个中药的影片，这是枸杞，这枸杞是哎，
This is also used to strengthen the liver and the kidneys.
肝肾的明目。
And she's saying it also brightens the eyes. And this is also used in a lot of formulas when you're for eyesight. 闪耀.
山药粉，山药是健脾胃。
Oh. She said strengthens the stomach and spleen. Now this is the shanyao, that wild yam that I showed you in the grocery store, and this is it in the herbal form, in the powder form.
这个不是影。
菊花.
菊花也是明目，去肝火。
She said 菊花 also is good for
清
bright
热
eyes
清热。
and reduce heat. And 菊花, this is chrysanthemum. This
泡
is,
茶泡茶。
and you can make tea of it. And I love this. This is great tea, chrysanthemum tea, 菊花. On a hot day, it'll release the heat from you. Add a little bit of honey, makes great tea.
天麻。
天麻.
天麻是头昏头疼。
天麻, she's saying, used for headaches.
三七活血。
三七
粉。
活血. 三七粉 is an herb used to move the blood. 活血, move the blood. And 杜仲.
对，这是疼痛。
天麻, yeah, for the headache and 头晕.
对。
天麻跟头晕. All the hospitals have herbal pharmacies. Similar to this.
中国的中药的特色。
This is an herb called mugwort, ayet.
那就是那这
And it's a stick called moxa in English. It's jiu in Chinese, and it's used to heat up different acupuncture points. Yeah.
针灸上面放的。
Genjusho acupuncture. You put the needle in and you heat up the needle and it goes into the point, so you're actually putting some heat into the point. This is some. Okay. Now this is actually American ginseng. This is Xiangshen. This is from 从美国来的还是？
对。
This is from America. Now you're wondering, well, okay, why is Chinese people using ginseng from America? American ginseng is used like the Chinese ginseng, but in Chinese medical terms, it's more cooling. Where the Chinese ginseng is considered warming and hot, very strong. The American ginseng helps someone who's very thirsty and cools them down. Over here is where they sell already prepared Chinese medicine, such as ones I sell. In Chinese medicine, it's called 中成药. These are medicines that are already prepared. They're for specific ailments, such as the ailments that I designed my herbal formulas for. And these are based on ancient traditional formulas. Some of them have been around for thousands of years. And some of the herbs on Eastern Essentials, some of the herbs that I've designed are based on some of these formulas they have right here. What I did was I took ancient Chinese formulas that have been around for centuries, and I modified them.
took a little bit of herbs out of here, took a little bit more here, put a little bit in here, took a little bit out here, and I modified the herbs to meet a lot of disorders that we see in the modern world. If you read on the website the different explanations, I explain exactly how I designed the formulas. I took ancient Chinese formulas that have been around for centuries, and I modified them slightly to make them better, make them to fit more of what I would see in my clinic these days. Almost updating them. But this has been the Chinese way anyways. Anytime they design a formula, as you saw upstairs when they take the pulse and they ask a lot of questions, they take ancient Chinese formulas and then change it a little bit and make it their own and make it specific for the patient. And I just did the same thing that's been going on for thousands of years. Over here they have their own famous Angong Yohangwan, which people use after they have a stroke. Now, unfortunately, in America, a lot of people don't know how helpful Chinese medicine is post-stroke, including acupuncture. In China, every single person in China that ever has a stroke, the next day they are in the acupuncture clinic, getting acupuncture regularly. And this is one of the herbal formulas they take, Angong Yohangwan. And it's very effective. And when I was interning in the hospitals here, I saw a lot of stroke patients getting excellent results with acupuncture and herbal medicine.
这个都是发生的那个
是什么？
因为我